That's a wrap. Had a good weekend. See you.
Wait, that's the end of a garage sale weekend. I put the end first. But as promised in my last video, let's take a walk through my recent garage sale refresh. A new curation just for you this weekend. As we take this stroll, let me know in the comments what items catch your eye. And I'll be honest, if you are watching this video, I am new to YouTube and my niche is antiques, vintage, and secondhand stuff. A game of checkers, anyone? After almost 17 years, I left my booth at an antique mall at the end of April. And all this summer, I have been holding garage sales on Fridays and Sundays out of one of my 3 storage garages. I have been getting great shoppers, even attracting new shoppers that had never gone to the antique mall I was in. I am a newbie here on YouTube, so I'm not getting nearly as much traffic here on YouTube as my garage sales, and I'm trying to find my tribe out there. One of my goals this summer is to do a live right from my garage sale, but eek! I need at least 50 subscribers to go live. So, like, subscribe, throw me a comment. Let me know what I can bring you next, because I love doing this. Let me tell you a quick story about that 60s, 70s elementary school desk you see here. I had somebody looking at that school desk the other day, and she asked, "Are you the first owner?" She said she liked it. Then she said, "But I'm looking for something newer." I'm usually not at a lack for words, but I was then, so I just smiled with a poker face. It actually reminded me of an interaction I had years ago with a customer in my booth when I was in restocking it. There was a large, ornate ironstone bowl she was looking at, not a chip on it. It had some crazing. She said she liked it and asked me, "Do you have any newer ones that don't look so old?" I commented, "That's very old ironstone." She looked at me bewildered, and I continued fluffing my booth. What's that theme? Things that make you go, So, life goes on. Here's my garage sale. Oh, do you like my patty bear? So, despite the awkward conversation this weekend, I had a nice garage sale. Not as good as the weekend before. I was happier than a clam last weekend, and I'll show you why real soon. My garage sales have something for everyone. I add items every weekend and as items sell. I even keep a few pieces of furniture in the back of my car, just in case. I also refresh this garage every 3 to 4 weeks to keep it fresh. Last month, tables were in. This week, the refresh brings 3 chests of drawers, several vintage or unique table lamps, a very old rocker with a cane seat, a gossip bench telephone table, and assorted summery smalls. As my business name reads, Attic Treasures Flea Market. So everything is vintage, antique, or secondhand. From yard sales, estate sales, local auctions, my thrifting ventures, and even some roadside finds. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
That's a wrap. Weekend's over. Time to pack it in. things out. During the week, I will list some of these things in my eBay store. More things. eBay bound. I think that's a wrap. I'm done for the weekend. It was a good weekend. Not quite as good as last weekend, but that's okay. There's more summer to go. So stick around and thank you.
Remember me saying I was happier than a clam last weekend? Well, last weekend I sold 3 tables. An old drop leaf dining table, a unique accent side table, and a handmade weathered work table. Along with some other smalls, I also sold this soda advertising wooden box to a couple visiting from Massachusetts. Well, it's coming up to another weekend, so hope to see you soon. Stay on board. See you in a few.
That's a wrap. Another weekend. See you next weekend. See you in August. That's next weekend. Oh my goodness. There's more summer to go.